Man, do we have to talk about this? Shaping culture through... Dang it. I suppose we do, because ultimately it's a branding trigger. First, let's start with some context. While this salute is mostly associated with the Nazi regime, which had phenomenal branding, even if the ethics were awful, it first appeared as early as the 18th century, at least in visual documentation. Paintings such as Jacques Louis David's Oath of Hiroshi depict Roman soldiers giving the salute to a pile of swords and sort of predicating a sort of revolution. This hand gesture was also, bone-chillingly enough, part of the Pledge of Allegiance in the United States, until it was banned in 1942 under the official flag code. Now, movements and things like this can all be categorized as sort of gesture branding. You see, gestures like this can serve as non-verbal shortcuts to communicate complex ideas or even political ideologies. And while contemporary political campaigns are often very calculated with their colors, their typography, and other symbols, they're often a lot less calculated about their gestures. I mean, former President Bush once gave the Hook 'em Longhorns symbol, which is customary to the University of Texas and their sporting teams, while getting off a plane in a place where it usually means the devil, or can mean things like cuckold, or even a curse upon your family. None of those really being symbols that you want to flash when you're trying to make friends with people. That's to say, like all other visuals, gestures are loaded. Really, the power of gesture lies in its ability to create immediate recognition and emotional connection, which this one very obviously has. Ultimately, that's the role of branding, and in this case, you could even call that gesture a logo. So whether Elon Musk was feeling his first bout of adrenaline since SpaceX's Falcon 9 successfully landed itself, or he really was evoking an ideological bent, a gesture can mean as much or as little as we give it weight.